So yeah, just a reminder of how things are looking when it comes to the Champions League and what's ahead in the quarterfinals. So let's just go all the way to the final then. I'll go to you first, Frank, because you said you can see Atleti making it to the final. Who have you got winning it all?
Of course, Manchester City. Because I see City going through against Real Madrid and after winning against what did I say? I think against Bayern Munich. I see Bayern Munich going through. I don't know, because maybe I want to be against Ale and Stevie on maybe, but today. But yeah, I see City winning again. I mean, I know it's hard to win twice in a row, but I don't see anybody stronger than Manchester City. It would be unfair to say otherwise. Final is a final. Again, if you play against Atletico Madrid in the final, you never know what can happen. And Ali just explained very well that you always expect to win, and suddenly you realize that you are losing, and you're about to lose against that team. But I want to trust City capable of doing twice, winning the Champions League in a row.
So, Jules, are you going to back up your fellow Frenchman and say that City are going to win it too?
Yeah, I think City. I mean, we said it from the beginning. We're not going to change now. Yeah, at times, as we saw against Liverpool, for example, they can struggle if you put them under pressure. But who can put them under pressure like Liverpool? There are not just not many teams like that in Europe right now. Certainly not in this draw. So I go for City, and I'm just hoping that my PSG boys make it to the final on their side of the draw.
Stevie.
Yeah, you got to go with City. I'm hoping it's going to be Barcelona, to be honest, because I'd hate Atletico Madrid to get there just because of the way they play the game.
So anti-Atletico.
Oh, well, I am, because I don't like the way they play the game. That's what I dislike the most about them. So, yeah. You can't...
They've been progressive this season, Steve.
Okay, sorry, have I?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why?
You didn't like the game against Inter, Stevie? The second leg against Inter, you didn't like it?
He called them a one-man show yesterday.
Well, hold on a sec. If you want to start delving into that, you can thank your fellow Frenchman for them getting them back in the game. Pavard, with his clearance, it was straight to Griezmann that got them back in the game. Otherwise Inter wins this. So, no, listen, they take advantage of any little mistake you make. That's the thing about Atletico Madrid. That's the biggest thing about them for me. If you make a mistake, they pounce on it big time. I'm not a huge fan of the way they play. I don't think they go and outplay teams. They don't go and play football the way City or Madrid or the way Barcelona try and play the game. They go to win, which is fair enough, but just don't ask me to be a fan of it. That's all.
I love it that we asked him who's going to win the whole thing, and he still ended up having a rant about Atleti, who he didn't say. Ale.
Oh, it's Manchester City. And I think Manchester City at their best are clearly better than everybody else in this competition. It's whether they are at their best and whether something odd or weird happens in the game that maybe doesn't allow Manchester City to bring their very best on the day. Over two legs, I think they're too strong in the semifinals and in the quarterfinals and in the semifinals. And then, of course, if they get to the final, they're going to get, in my opinion, Barcelona. And I just don't think this is a matchup that Barcelona wants any part of, because Manchester City does everything that Barcelona wants to do a whole lot better than they do. And in every position, they're simply better situated, better position, more talented. Across the line, it's just too much Manchester City against Barcelona. In the final, Manchester City win it 3-1. I'll give you a score.
Okay, what?
Yeah, because Manchester City will give up a goal. You know they'll give up a goal at some point.